Yes, we have all walked down city streets, seen furniture sitting on the sidewalk, and then wondered, how would that look in my apartment? Well, if you actually do put it in your apartment, it is called stooping, and some people have furnished whole apartments from treasures found right on the sidewalk. You know the saying, one person's trash
Shelf, side tables, more fake plants.
is another person's treasure.
Beautiful table right here.
Meet Abhilasha.
Hey! Hi! Welcome to my crib!
She's a professional at turning what some call trash
They have this like vintage energy.
into home treasures.
Just this apartment alone has 25 items that are stooped, all ranging from like large furniture pieces to like smaller decor pieces.
Thanks in part to the Instagram account Stooping NYC.
So it's when people leave things on the curb or the stoop to have a second life with someone else.
So no one knows who runs this account, which has reached almost 500,000 followers.
We asked for submissions and we had an item or two go viral at the very beginning and it just took a life of its own.
But we tracked them down for this exclusive incognito interview.
We just have gone with the anonymous king and queen of the stoop.
And yes, they still wanted to keep an air of mystery.
You know, it allows us to sort of just enjoy it without worrying about our own personal identities.
I love that. So through submissions, Stooping NYC posts items that have been left down on the street multiple times a day in real time.
Found our dream coffee table that someone threw out.
But you never know what you're going to get.
Tell us the difference between normal stooping and like just crazy stooping, because you post everything on this Instagram.
Well, it's so funny because there are a ton of like very like basic needed items that are on stooping all the time. So kitchen carts, IKEA shelves, desks, couches.
Sometimes it's the wacky or funky items that people go crazy over.
We've seen everything from Beanie Babies worth a ton of money to millions of pianos to neon signs to arcade games.
Or recently, this giant seashell. Also, how people get these items home is nothing short of creative.
I also like the stoop journeys of people trying to get things home. Like I love
subways,
skateboards, city bikes, getting help from strangers. So that's like that. Those to me are some of the most fun.
But once an item is posted, you gotta act fast.
Like, how long does someone have if they see it on Instagram to try to go find it?
If it's a great item, they have 5-10 minutes.
So you gotta run.
And the funny thing is sometimes it's been out there for an hour.
Yeah.
But nobody's gotten it. But then we'll post it and people will sprint because it is like a badge now to have gotten something.
There is an art to stooping, and if you master it, you earn a specific title.
Super stooper, super stooper, super stooper, super stooper.
Okay, honestly, that's a skill.
The Super Stooper is a community within our community that is just incredibly active. So whether they're constantly sending us things that they see, or they're constantly out on the hunt and bringing new things, and their homes are just
filled with,
furnished with things from the street, and they look, but they look amazing.
Just a normal day in the life of Mike. Just grabbing furniture for his living room off the street. This is the perpetrator.
It's also saved Abhilasha close to $5,000 in home decor costs.
And now in the bedroom is the biggest and heaviest item that I got from stooping. And you're gonna wonder, how the hell did you get this in here? It's this.
What? No. How? Okay, no, first of all, I need to know how.
He got it onto a tiny little moving dolly. Narrow side up, the whole thing resting on his back, bless him. And he wheeled this 4 blocks.
But even super stoopers need extra help sometimes.
And that's my husband, who I didn't stoop.
Okay, so that must be actually really useful to have a second set of hands.
You have no idea.
Right?
I wouldn't be anywhere in my stooping journey for bigger ticket items if it wasn't for my husband.
Teamwork does make the dream work, but here are some useful tips for you to find the best items.
Number 1, turn on your notifications because things get posted and you got to be on the ball. There's a lot more stooping activity at the end of the month. Move out, and there is, obviously a lot more stooping activity and trash nights.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you're throwing it out.
Yeah, and they're trying to get rid of it.
Well, now that you got some tips, let's see who picks up my 2 chairs after it's posted to Stooping's Instagram page.
All right, I just posted my chairs to Stooping NYC. Let's see how long it's going to take for someone to come get them. So I stepped away for a couple minutes because I needed to get some food, and the chairs are gone. But I happened to run into the people that grabbed them we got a split success here. One person took one chair, another person took another.
While the public in Appalachia may never know who's really behind Stooping NYC, the love is still there.
I love you. I want to make you dinner. I want to make you a pasta night with wine to thank you for everything that you've done for the community.
And even if you never stoop an item, you can still get a laugh from just following the page.
So I take joy out of things that allow me to make funny jokes that I think are funny, at least.
Yeah.
Rocking the best dad stooping humor that I got.
In the end, we're thankful for NYC stoopers that keep items out of our landfills and give old things new life.
When I'm done with this, either I can sell it, take it with me, or put it back on the street. It's kind of like stoop thou art, to stoop returnest.
Oh my God, and drop the mic.
Okay, so if you do happen to see something great left out on the street, do not forget to DM that to Stooping NYC. And if you get to stoop an item, make sure you tag Stooping Success for how you styled it in your place. You have to follow the account. It's just so gratifying to see this. They post like 7 to 10, 15 times a day.
That would make me so nervous every time I got a notification. Something else that I missed. My FOMO would be like that.
Your FOMO would be like through the roof?
Yeah, exactly.